like most refugee, I escaped from Da Nang, Vietnam. About 7 days in the South China Sea. Pretty much no food or drink. Went to Hong Kong detention camp, 84, and took a year, stay in the camp there for a year, and went to Philippines, Palawan for 6 months, 6, 7 months. Kind of the transition English as a second language program over there before they were shipped into America. So about a year, a little bit over a year and a half, and 1986, that's when I landed in Long Beach, California. My parents and I lived in pretty much the ghetto of Long Beach. My dad came from New Jersey, and we got sponsored, and we landed in Long Beach. So my dad came to Long Beach, and that's where we stayed. But yeah, it was a rough life in that city, because when you came from a third world country was all Vietnamese, and you speak in Vietnamese, and all of a sudden you got thrown into this ghetto neighborhood where there's a lot of pretty much you got 10 gang within the same school. Like a mile block of the city, you have like 10 plus gang within that inner city. For me, Santana is a rough city. In the 80s, 90s, 2000, it changed a little bit. Now it's very progressive still. Not as progressive as Orange, but it'll get there. But Santana, yeah, Santana, it's for me as a culinarian, that's where all the good stuff is. We all know that's where all the taco, all the the South American, the Mexican good, all the grubs, street food, that's where it's at. And decided, hey, I can't work this corporate job anymore, because my son need me, because there's a history why he need me, because he got in an accident after surgery that he had an anoxic episode, and he was dead for 15 minutes. So it's one of those things that I had to make a sacrifice, that I can't do the fine dining hotel life anymore, because I spend 14 hour minimum average a day working there. So decided open for my own place, but didn't want to open a breakfast place, because Break of Dawn is based a brunch place. I want to open something nice for myself, but then I thought about it. Okay, if I'm going to open something nice for like lunch and dinner, it defeats the purpose, right? Because I'm going to be drowned in the restaurant business, so I won't have time for my kid anymore, anyway. So I have no choice but to open 8 to 1 o'clock, so in the afternoon I can be with him and take care of him. And that's how Break of Dawn was born. Pretty bad. Most of the restaurant pretty much dead. We try it's a apocalypse for the hospitality industry. It's that. If you're a mom and pop like I am, most of the restaurant I know, two of my friends did not open up, because you can't. You just basically you die. It's important to be to understand your root, your history. Most people don't understand the history of Vietnam anyway, but you need to understand that. But it's more important of where you're going. You're going in your future. Okay, you got to move forward. Okay, you in America, you have to contribute as an American. So for young people, most people now, it's going to be the third generation. They probably don't remember them being Vietnamese anyway, because a lot of them are born here, right? If they're in the teen or the early 20s, they're born here anyway. So they look at themselves as American, but the Vietnamese blood. Just focus being an American and contribute to our society in the positive way as possible.